So you've got some money and you're thinking of investing in real estate. I'm biased because I love investing in real estate and I've helped so many people invest in real estate, but the proof's in the pudding. There's more millionaires made in real estate than any other industry. So I've got 6 points that I'm going to go over with you that'll help explain why investing in real estate can be a good idea for you. My name's Patrick Coutu, the real estate caddy, real estate investor. Please like and subscribe. It really helps our community grow. Point number 1, cash flow. Cash flow for a property is paramount. There's many different ways to invest in real estate. Some people will invest on future growth of the property and they're willing to incur negative cash flow. But I'm going to advise everybody, always go for positive cash flow. And keep in mind the terminology here. So when you got income from a property and you got expenses, the difference there is your net operating income. That doesn't say anything to cash flow. Cash flow is when you add the debt servicing into that. So you've got your net operating income, and then if you're able to service the debt and still have positive income, that's called positive cash flow. That's what I'm going to advise everybody to look for when they're investing in real estate, and that will really help you. Point number 2, appreciated value. As I alluded to in the previous point, appreciated value is actually a way that some people will invest. Some people will be willing to incur negative cash flow knowing that the property is going to appreciate over time, and at some point they're going to have a cash out with a big payday. Now, I think that that's just a hidden bonus. That don't pay attention to that, because that way you don't have to predict what's going to happen in the future, because we all know that there's dips and spikes. Over the course of time, it always appreciates. But if you've got a property that's got positive cash flow and it's appreciating over the course of time, in 10 years, you're going to look like a genius. Appreciated value is awesome. Point number 3, improving the property. This is where your genius can come alive. You have the ability to use your ideas to improve the property. Now, whether you're managing it yourself or having a professional manager, you can implement your ideas. Now, whether the idea is to physically improve the property, that can increase the value, or just reposition who you're marketing to, who your tenants are going to be. There's so many ways to improve the value of the property, and that's why I think this is such a great aspect of investing in real estate. You can use your creativity, your ideas, and whether you're implementing or having other people implement them for you, you can increase the value of the property greatly by doing this. As an example, we've got investors that will purchase a property and it might be near a school, and they decide to market to students, and that's increasing the amount of income they're generating. There's all kinds of examples where you can change who you're marketing the property to, and just that simple maneuver right there can increase your value. Point number 4, inflation is your friend. So when you buy a property and you've used financing, your fixed mortgage rate will stay the same over the course of time, at least for that term. And these are terms that you're negotiating and they're known commodities to you. What's happening behind the scenes is that prices are always going up. So inflation goes up, which makes rents go up. This is something that you don't have to be involved in. It naturally happens. So over the course of time, your rents are going up, yet your fixed costs are staying the same. So inflation is your friend when it comes to real estate investment. Point number 5, paying off your mortgage. Now, getting rid of the mortgage can be an exciting thing, but as you're doing it, you've got actually 2 things that are happening for you. One is you're paying down the principal over the course of time, but remember that your value is always increasing too. So you've got this double line graph that basically is increasing your equity in the property twofold. So when you have more equity, that can mean a lot of things to people. One is that equity can be used in your retirement, or sometimes the equity that you're gaining in a property means that people will use that equity to leverage and purchase more properties, and therefore you're growing your portfolio. This is how this happens, folks. It's awesome. The other thing about paying down the principal on your mortgage is you're gaining equity in the properties, and when you fill out your net worth income statements, you're worth a lot more because that equity is money to you. Point number 6, you could find that steal of a deal. This is an amazing part of real estate investing. Now, whether you're out there bird dogging yourself or you've got a professional realtor that specializes in a certain sector of the industry that's out there scouring for you. Finding the deal is amazing. That's such an interesting part of this. And there's many reasons why you can find a steal of a deal. Sometimes an owner is distressed and needs to sell. And when somebody needs to sell, that's usually not a good position for them to be in, but it's an advantage for you. Or you could have knowledge that you're going to reposition this property, and the day that you buy that, because of the knowledge you're going to implement, you're going to have instant equity. What a great, exciting part of real estate investing is finding that steal of a deal. Thank you very much for watching this video. Really appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to the 6 points. I hope they were insightful. Please remember to like and subscribe, as I'm going to be creating a lot more content that will be very helpful for you in investing in real estate. Thank you.